How's it going, guys? Xbox Jared here. Unfortunate, sad news. Rich Piana passed away. I think a lot of people know that now. You know, the news was out yesterday, maybe even the day before, but died from a coma. Him and Dallas. Forgive me, I forget his last name, but you guys know who I'm talking about. Guys, let's not be ignorant here, okay? We know why they died. It's painfully obvious. All right, let's not bullshit ourselves. They both died from steroid usage. I mean, if you can't see that, God help you, really. I mean, some of you steroid guys, look, I just have to say this. You know, you can lie to yourself and you can play that tough guy bullshit like, well, it's all about quality over quantity. You know, I don't care if I die young. Bitch, yes you do, okay? You're gonna be screaming like a baby if you find out you're gonna be dead, in your 40s like Rich Piana. You can act tough until life really hits you. So guys, listen to me, okay? Let Rich's and Dallas's death be an example. There is no easy way out when it comes to steroid use. And believe me, I'm the first guy that would tell you I wish there was. I wish I wasn't a fucking fat ass. And I wish there was a way that I could gain muscle, because I only gain it like every few months. I feel like I get bigger, but some people's biology is just different. My genetics suck. My genetics are terrible. And believe me, it's been tempting to think about using growth hormone. Believe me, it's crossed my mind. Okay? So, I understand we're all human and we all make mistakes, but guys, listen to me. If Rich was still here, this is the message he would give you. Don't take steroids. It's not worth it, okay? It's not worth the risk. It's not worth dying over, guys. I mean, look, man, I called this death. I called his death even before it happened. You know what I'm saying? Past few years, the guy just looked different. He looked like physically he was not doing well. He was playing, he was dancing with the devil and he knew it. He knew his death was probably approaching, and so that's why he was just, living it up. And God love him for that. God love him. He had a good heart and he liked to enjoy life. And that's what I love most about Rich, is that he was a good soul. And he was all about living life and what's up, God damn it, you motherfucker. He had a personality on him, and you know, God love him. I know he's in heaven. Some people said that he's not because he took the easy route out, but no, I know he's on the good side now. He's on the other side. He's on the good side. Making it sound like he's fucking one with Yoda and the Force and some shit, but no, I mean, the guy's in heaven. I know he is. So rest in peace, Rich Piana. Rest in peace, Dallas. I never knew Dallas, but he seemed like an alright dude. But his signs were there too. I watched a video on this one dude who trained with him, and he said that he just physically was not doing well, and he'd be out of breath simply from walking on stage with him at the events. And Rich Piana, like I said, man, he physically did not look well. You could tell like 5 years ago he looked like a completely different person. Guys, this shit will catch up to you. You have to understand. Steroids are a drug. It's no different than heroin, okay? It's no different from crack. It'll enlarge your heart until guess what? Pop. Thing's gonna fucking explode. Yes, it does enlarge the heart as well as other organs. You guys can look it up. I'm not bullshitting. Some of you guys, you think that your body can just adapt to anything. You're wrong, man. Okay? You're all human. You're all mortals. We can't adapt to stuff like, steroids or crack or heroin. It's all poison, guys. Uh, I mean, if you did a tiny amount, that's one thing. But the amount of shit that Rich did was just, it was way too much, especially for someone his age. But look, I'm not telling you guys to do a little bit because a little bit usually leads to a lot. You may think that you could add a little bit here, then a little bit more, maybe like in the next few months, and then before you know it, guys, you're gonna be in over your head. Don't dance with the devil, guys. Don't play with death. Because look what happened, man. So guys, listen, I understand some of you guys are big thinkers, you want to think big and you want to live big, and I respect that, but just don't take the easy way out, all right? Easy way out isn't worth it. Now look, if you're cursed with bad genetics like me, it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck to get big, it's gonna take you a while. But in the end, guys, it's worth it. Knowing that you didn't cheat, knowing that you gave it your all, that will be the most satisfying reward for you. I'm 225 pounds. A lot of it is fat, but I can tell I'm still gradually gaining muscle. Like my chest, I have a fairly good chest. This is all natty right here. This chest is natty. You know, yeah, I got fat on my arms, but I'm still gaining muscle, guys. You can get a good chest like this too, being natty. You don't have to take steroids, to get muscle. You can do it naturally. There's plenty of bodybuilders that are living proof of that, who are, have the body of a god, who are all natural, bro. So, look, man, if you have bad genetics, don't give up, man. You can get good. You know what I'm saying? You can get good anywhere you want. You can get big. You can get gains. That's what I was trying to say. You can get gains, man. Anywhere. I got chicken legs. I'm not even going to show you guys because it's fucking embarrassing. But I work those chicken legs every day. And, quoting Rich Piana, it's just whatever it takes, baby. Whatever it takes. So, guys, listen, man, don't give up the good fight, Just every day, like Rich said, every fucking day. It's all about putting in hours. The guy, he worked out like 3 hours a day. The guy was a champ. I mean, for someone who took drugs, that's what was funny about him. He worked his ass off. Most roid users never put in those kinds of hours. The guy was a true athlete. And really, he was somewhat of a contradiction because he had the heart of someone natty, but he had the body of a drug user. And, if I had to guess, I would say that Rich, he had some kind of mental disorder that made him feel like he had to be the biggest. Like, bigorexia, I think, is a real thing. Vegan Gains address this. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of the guy, I think he made a fairly good point about that. Listen, man, it's all about being big. I get that, but there is such a thing as being too big. And I know some of you guys might disagree with that, but the way Rich looked, to me, it was unnatural looking. I mean, his arms were just freakishly big. I mean, it was just to the point to where it wasn't even proportionate to his body. I mean, the guy looked like a freak. And he probably would take that as a compliment, but really, it didn't look good to me. And it's funny because he was all about looking good, with a slim waist and stuff like that. But if you got a tiny slim waist with like Hulk arms, I'm sorry, dude, but you look like a fucking, you look like a cartoon. It doesn't look good when you have this skinny ass waist and these little Hulk and these big ass Hulk arms. That to me just doesn't look good, man. No disrespect to the dead, but it looks stupid. And I thought that, I always wondered why he thought that looked good. It didn't look good. But look, I mean, I know I can't sit here and be talking all this trash, when he was twice as big as me. Okay, I get that. But I still do have opinions of my own. But again, guys, I'm not trying to disrespect the dead. Like I said, rest in peace, Rich. I know he's in heaven. I know he made it to heaven. I'm not questioning that. He wasn't perfect. He made mistakes. I just want to address one thing, though. For people who think that he's racist, dude, come on, man. Come on, guys. Don't be like that. I have people who come on my channel tell me I'm racist, too. Just because of stupid, dumb shit, that I've said. Look, guys, we all say shit, okay? We all say words. You guys know what I'm talking about. Just because you say a word doesn't make you racist. So, guys, listen, man, try to honor his death. Don't say stupid things about him just because of a word that he said. This guy trained with people of all colors. He trained with black, white, Asian. all colors. He was not a racist. He was a good guy. He just happened to make a really bad mistake. That happens in life. Good people can make bad choices, but that doesn't make them bad people. Rich, I think that, he probably just really wanted to feel accepted. I think a lot of it is acceptance, especially at a young age. When Rich was young, when he was 18, when he started using roids, he wanted to feel accepted. But it was also about, of course, winning and being the biggest. But he wanted to be, with the big dogs, so to speak. He wanted to feel like he was part of the pack. Because I can tell you this right now, sometimes it's not worth being part of the pack, because the pack is just, they're a bunch of losers. Let's just call it for what it is. When you take stuff like steroids, guys, that makes you a loser. It makes you not only a loser, but it makes you a cheater. So guys, I hope this video helps. And look, I just tell it like it is, guys. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not trying to shame any of you, but hey, if that's what it takes to keep you from dying, then maybe I should shame you guys. Maybe you guys just need a slap of reality in the face. But I think his death was, enough to learn from it. And so I hope you guys learn from his death. I hope you learn from Dallas's death as well. Two good guys passed away because they wanted to take the easy way out, guys. This is nothing to laugh about. This is serious shit. So again, guys, listen, man, just stop it with the tough guy bullshit about, oh, well, I don't care about dying young if I'm living my life. I saw so many idiots saying that in the comments, and it made me want to puke. Okay, guys? You're full of shit. None of you guys want to die in your 40s. So wake the hell up. Anyways, I hope this video helps. God bless all y'all. Be careful out there. God bless Rich Piana. He was a good guy. And I swear to God, man, some of those haters that he had, all those little fuck haters, I bet they're the same bitches that are saying stuff like rest in peace in the comments. Ain't that a bitch, huh? How people can be a two-faced motherfucker. It's really sad and disgusting. And I've seen that happen a lot. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. This is Xbox Jared. Take care. Peace.